Ladies and gentlemen, C&B Review is proud to present another edition of our lineup. Pretty much the next edition of the Smok X-Cube. Something that I was a big fan of is the Smok H-Priv kit. 220 watt box. And we got the kit. So the kit includes the H-Priv TC box 220 watts, the Micro TFV4 22mm, a 0.3 microfuse Clapton core coil pre-installed, 1.25 micro stainless steel coil, a replacement extra large glass tube, a tank extender adapter, a red Smok vape band, a USB cable, a manual, and spare parts. Let's take a look. I always love Smok's boxes. And today, we got the white. We'll start with the H-Priv. Batteries slide into the bottom. It's got a very, very, very similar look to the X-Cube. The button is the side of the box, but it pivots towards the top. Also in the box, some little stuff. Don't eat this. Just don't eat it. Don't give it to animals. Just throw it in the trash where it goes. Alright, pop that out. Kids, don't use torn batteries. Authentication card. Verify your product if you're going to buy it from anywhere besides C&B. H-Priv kit, manual, all in one. Pretty small manual. And then, everything else. Okay, so what we got, the USB cable, the tank, the coil, one red band, so little. Doesn't really hold that much juice. I prefer something a little bigger. Like, if we make it that big, that might be good. We can try that. The Smok vape band's in there, the red one. I like the fact that they started putting red ones in there. I like the look of the red one. It's always a different color option. And it keeps it all nice and matching with the ensemble. I really want to get to these spare parts. Just like every other TFV4, you get your spare parts. But you see this little metal thing? That's a tank extender. So if you want to use the bigger glass, use the tank extender and this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down this tank and show y'all how to extend it real quick. Because I go through a lot of juice. I don't know about y'all. And if they give me something that's like, 0.5, 0.2 ohms and 220 watt box, it's kind of a waste. I'm going to spend more time filling it than anything else. Just take it apart. It's just like any other TFV4. The coils do look a little different, but it's pretty much all in the same. We'll switch to the 0.2 coil. Put it nice, a lot closer to a dead short. Tank extender goes on like so. Screw it right into the top of the coil, like so. And then pop this glass on. Pop. And it's a TFV4, kids, so the glass is hard to get off. You just screw it together all nice and pretty. I don't like the way this top O-ring's really grabbing. It's hard. You know, it's gotta push the glass onto the top O-ring. It'll probably help once I get it all soaked with juice, but for right now, we're just gonna push it together. Then we'll screw this piece on. Voila! A bigger tank. It'll last a little bit longer here. Go ahead and screw all this together. Blammo. Looks just like an X-Cube, but smaller. It's a lot smaller than an X-Cube, actually. Alright. So, battery-wise, let's get some of the best today. Some of these Cheetah Wrap MRENs. Nice. 50 amp discharge batteries. Only the best for the new H-Priv. And right here, it's displayed really tiny the right way to put in the batteries. Positive. Negative. And find that battery cover somewhere around here. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Come on. There she is. H-Priv 220. Alright, now we're on temp control mode. It's just like the X-Cube if you were a fan of the X-Cube. Mode, puffs, settings, power. No Bluetooth on this model. It has memory mode. It still has the hard settings or the hit settings. Go to max like always. Now we don't want to hit 220 on this tank with that coil. It is just a bit too much. Bit too much. And guys, turn it 32, I'll put a little bit more on it. About 40, just to start, kind of feel it out. The juice that we're going to use today is a juice that I've used before, because the stuff is so good I can't stop vaping it. Plumes Day Elixir, Cinnabon, some of the best stuff I've had in a long time, and it's available in CMB. And these guys are local. I always cheer for the local guys, the small guys. Guys that are just out there trying to make a good product and help people vape on. And then always fill it just like any other, but you want to definitely put some down the hole, let it soak up. This Plumes Day is cloud fluid, but don't worry, a TFV4, even the Micro, can wick this. It's not straight BG, but it's as close as it can get. Alright, new coil. Yes, new coil. Yeah, 41 watts. That Plumes Day is good. I like that stuff. I really like the way the look of the feel of the button. It's awesome. And even though this thing takes a slightly different looking coil, at 41 watts, we're chucking the vapor. Smok really did a good job on this. It's a lot smaller than the X-Cube. It fits in the pocket well. If you ever felt like the X-Cube was too big for you, this is awesome. I do hate the fact that you don't have the color changing lights anymore, and that you don't have a Bluetooth on this anymore. Smok's kind of gone away from their Bluetooth thing, but at least with this, I still think that it's a great all-day vape. It has awesome flavor. And stop by C&B. At least take a look at one. Take a feel in your hand. I think you'll be happy with it. It's definitely an all-day vape, and at 220 watts, it's a strong box. C&B review out. Thanks again.